What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas weekend, a couple of days off. It was really cold here. We got down to minus 30, minus 35 wind chills on Friday, Thursday night, Friday. Saturday, it was really, really cold as well. It's still minus 30, minus 27, something like that. It's never that cold here. It was incredible how cold it was. We're kind of, St. Louis, middle America, Midwest. We never get that cold. It kicked us in the butt. We're finally starting to warm up. I think it's supposed to be 51 today, 63 tomorrow, mid to upper 50s for the next 5 days after that. So hopefully the snow and ice will melt. Get out of here. I thought about trying to get out and fish, but again, just being busy and people coming over on the weekend for New Year's and all that kind of stuff. So don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. Hopefully you enjoyed it with family, friends, doing whatever you need to do. Hell, if you're out hunting or fishing, whatever, it's awesome. But we're going to continue with the Omega baits. This one is a bait that I use a ton now that it came out with it. It keeps in line with the Omega structure, with the Omega football heads, the shaky heads, all that kind of stuff. It is the Omega Slayer Ned head. This is the 1/8 ounce, and it comes in a 1/4 ounce. Let's see if I can get these out. So here is the 1/4 ounce. Here is the 1/8 ounce. As you can see, they are both screw locks. They also have the red eyes on the bottom as well. You can kind of see the head size here. 1/4, 1/8. I use a 1/4 quite a bit. If it's really calm and you're fishing in super shallow water, I will go to the 1/8 ounce. But if you're throwing a little bit deeper water, I would say 5 to 10 or 12 feet, I would go 1/4 ounce, just because I like having constant bottom contact. But if you're just throwing shallow flats, rocks, all that kind of stuff, 1/8 ounce is just fine. Again, it's got a screw lock in it. You can screw in your favorite plastic. It does make it a little harder to screw in, let's say like a TRD or an Elastec or anything like that, just because of the way the plastic is. It still can be done. You just have to work a little harder at it. So I throw like a Missile D bomb, a Ned bomb, whatever it is. I do a lot with the Biospawn Exo stick. I can get 3 Neds if you cut it down short enough out of the Biospawn Exo stick. So if it comes in a pack of 10, I can get 30 Neds out of it. That'll last you forever. The nice thing is with the screw lock, they don't come off anyway, so you don't have to worry about durability. I mean, you can catch 20, 30, 40 fish on the same plastic because of the screw lock. Once it's screwed in, it's good to go. You can even make it you can even super glue. You can add a little drop of super glue on the screw it on, and it will definitely not come off. But this is the 1/4 ounce. It has a nice thicker hook to it. It's still light wire, but it's not completely fragile. I've had issues with some of the other Neds that I've used where they just break. Fighting fish, I've had the hooks snap off, and you'll see the fish in the net. All it's doing is just eating it. It was not letting go. A lot of times the smallmouth will chomp on it, not open their mouth and fight. It'll come to the boat and this will be completely snapped off. So these are pretty strong, nice sharp hooks, really easy to toss. It's probably the dumbest bait ever. It's the dumbest bait ever probably. It's the turd. It is the goose turd. It doesn't look like anything. It's probably as dumb as, what is it, the Depths cover scat or the heavy poop? Yeah, it's up there with that. But I'm throwing it on. This is the OG Champion, Dobbins Champion Extreme 701C Finesse. You can throw it on the Sierra Ultralight 740, 700, the 701. The 701 is probably better. It's got a little more backbone. It's got a little more tip to it. It's a little bit stronger. You can also throw it on a 702 or 2 power if you want more leverage, a little bit more backbone to it. This is 8-pound Tatsu, or you can throw 4-pound Yuzuri Hybrid. Either one, does not matter. It's just personal preference. Tatsu is an amazing line. You can throw 8-pound Invisex or 8-pound Abrazex. I just prefer fluorocarbon. But typically when I'm throwing it, it's in open water, less cover. A lot of times it's up north, Sturgeon Bay, big boulders, big rock fields up there. And then Lake St. Clair is pretty much sand flats with a little bit of rock veins, a little bit of eelgrass. That's it. So it's not a ton of cover, so you don't need like heavy, crazy pound line and big rods or anything like that. It's a Ned head, so you can slam it down. 1/8 ounce, great size, 1/4 ounce. Normally what I use, so I've got a bunch of them here. They'll probably last me the next season because I don't throw them a ton around here for largemouth. They're kind of fun, but they get hung up pretty easily anywhere around cover. So, but that is it on the Slayer Ned head. Awesome little bait, screw lock instead of a pin lock. Everyone's got pin locks because the Elias Tex, but you can screw them on. The other way you can do is just heat up the little wire, like barely. I mean, just barely need it and just melt. It'll just screw right on and melt it right on. Elias Tex nice, durability wise, but with the screw, you just use your own soft plastics. Tons of guys pour them. There's many more different types of normal plastic. You can cut down Cincos, you can cut down Craws, you can cut down, you know, little flukes, all that kind of stuff, and screw them on the Ned head. So there you go, Slayer Ned head. Appreciate you guys for watching. I might actually get the boat out tomorrow. I don't really know. It's supposed to be nice. So smash it up. Subscribe if you haven't. We're getting very close. So hopefully you guys have a good New Year. I'm going to hopefully pump out another video before the New Year. So we'll see you guys there. Peace.